Why do you think that Fnatic is still the best team in Europe?
Because we have Huni. I was joking.
Gonna get a Rampage. Holds onto the stun, does not actually use it just yet. Gonna start messing around with the Bramble back. 400 HP and JWoww should be able to secure this one. Auto attack, because he steals it!
No way.
Look at Origin! They were smiling and giggling. He's with an early flash. The death sentence connect. Kasing Kaching.
Fantastic hook by Kasing. Predicts it flash almost, because I think he started casting that hook right as the flash came out. Beautiful follow-up.
Yeah, that looked like one of my trash solo queue games, actually.
Yeah, I believe it. Now remember this. Wow, it was like.
You know what? That's fair. I think that deserves a round of applause. Knockdown Team Liquid.
Because then has to land the spear and do the most of the damage if they want to take him down. And funny enough, or expected, I guess.
From the Roccat side, they've got the stun up, and Jankos is knocked back into the team. Froggen on the very edge, trying to stay safe as JWoww plows in and takes him out. This game just started to heat up.
Yeah, I think the lane swap was really smart, like to counter the Ryze. Ryze had like 15 CS at 8 minutes when Gnar had 45, and Caitlyn as well, like outside of laning phase for the next 10 or 15 minutes. She has this like power hole. She's about as useful as nipples on a man. So they just grouped and used the advantage, get all the outer turns.
I heard you're famous troll in China.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I heard you're a famous troll in China.
No way.
I talked to Uzi I and he said you're a troll.
Shut up. I carry him.
Attention down into that bottom lane. This time, though, CoreJJ and Kiwi Kid are a little bit late getting up their vision web.
Why are they shouting Hune? Why are they not shouting freeze, freeze, freeze?
Maybe after the game. If he goes right.
See this engage here in the mid. This is TPN.
Sploop. Juked. Wait, he went back to base. Sploop. Juked. Wait, he went back to base.
Yeah, that.
What the Whoops. Hanser's back in base. Hanser up.
That was wrong, but they made up for it throughout the rest of the game. Gamsu was a god this week, and it was such a thrilling game to watch.
Absolutely amazing. Team Dignitas.
And then somehow we drop off the second half of the split and sometimes end up in relegation, which sucks ass. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't this trend doesn't continue for this.
If they time it right.
There you go, good Ren. Dominic though getting locked up. Santorin and Lustboy doing plenty of damage, but Lustboy pops ult. He's not going to get hurt much here. Quas has teleported in. The equalizer could be very.
So, Neos, there is this rising star, AD carry in Diamond 3 called the Valerian. That's my Smurf. Like, how pressured do you feel about me, like, coming in and taking your spot?
That's not too good. I have to watch out for my job here.
Balls with the flank, but right here. Pobelter, he's eating the brunt of this damage. They're going to get in onto him, but he threw his E across here, and it actually hit Sneaky and did a sizable amount of damage. This is really big because Sneaky no longer...
Oh, they might catch Piglet, though. Preemptive flash, a good set of harpoons by Quasnick special. He wants in. They look for Santorin. They find Lustboy as well. A whole bunch of burst, but can they get the rest of it done? Dyrus locked up a bit. Dominic gets the kill onto Lustboy. It's a 5 versus 4. Santorin gonna get hit up, but Bjergsen finds one. Phoenix at the front lines, but look at the damage coming out from everyone at TSM. Piglet's the last man alive out of nowhere. He's got nothing to do, and the cleanup crew happens. TSM win the fight.
But now jumping into this victory, the first thing I want to touch on is the Xin Zhao pick. Just because it did not seem to work out entirely in the early game, which is why you would normally take that champion.
Are you directing it at me?
I'm directing it at both of you, as the analysts.
And they all are going to find Smoothie with it. Anchor's not going to matter at all. ManCloud getting a bit of poke, but not nearly enough. And Zion Spartan steals the blue with a long-range boomerang as well.
As always, there's going to be a big matchup in the mid lane, though. Shifter getting in a quick cheap shot here on Xiao Zhao before the game even...
Oh, but they felt like they were mechanically better in team fights. Trying to start one there, they definitely want to test Bjergsen.
That was a flash from Move. Here comes...
No! Oh no!
Panzer welcomes himself into the fight with the equalizer. Wow, this could have been such a big play for the team to follow up on.
Like, what is your main strength that separates you from the other teams?
I don't know if I have like special strength, but I think it's just our team play like team really like Olaf in like pretty it's like even in like practice. So I think we're using it.
From Cloud9, that was one of their engages. Right back onto Lemon. They could be chucked into the inhibitor here if Zion Spartan gets in a good spot. Parallel convergence flash in again for Meteos to try and set up the team. Balls goes down before being able to put out anything. A possible pentakill here for Doublelift. That's a triple. Meteos is close. Chrono breaks back right in favor of Quadra. There it is. A few more kills for Doublelift on Ash. Is it the last shot? Doublelift gets a pentakill, shutting down Sneaky. Right in favor of Quadra.
One hug.
Oj. Wait, let me move. Go, Niels. Give him a hug.
What?
You don't want a hug from Niels? Oh. Wait, I cannot give you a hug. You sit on my lap. That's what I already wanted to see. Come here. Just come here.
This is so cringe.
This is so awkward, actually. What?
Whatever.
No, this is too much.
Yet because all ultimates were burned on Team Impulse, but it would take a very aggressive call by Team Dignitas to go back.
Impact's really low. He got hit by the turret.
That's a far ways away. Let's check out the new home guard Hecarim.
He's gonna go for it. Goes in. Impact gets a shield. In comes Shifter. The Rocket gets one. Gamsu gets a second. He gets a third. And now Adrian and Xiaowei Shell on the run. They're dodging what damage they can. Oh, a ton of damage comes through. And Shifter picks up the 4th kill of the refight.
Focus now on to Latman. He goes down. That was a 4v1 once they figured out the target that they wanted, and that's what TDK needs to be doing. They were still attacking multiple targets. ManCloud takes the shifting sand.
Took a wrong turn.
I don't think he wanted to do that one. What TDK needs to be doing.
Holy shit. Oh, did not mean to do that. Oh my God, no.
Yeah, you did your job very well, but I have to ask, how does it feel like to play with an actually decent jungler?
I felt lost because there was one guy missing on the map and I was looking for him, and now I see you, so I'm really happy.
So continue the siege. Look at the minions. They're pouring through top. Inhibitor is going to drop. Feels like just a matter of time now. Origin should be able to just throw down on the hunt to try focus the tower. Soaz eats a dark binding. There's on the hunt and the Tibbers. Pekka comes in. That's JWoww going on the onslaught of Shadows. Tabs is deleted as Mythic gives his life for Origin to set their sights on the Nexus. Origin will be losing 3 members as Pekka and Froggen trading on the fountain. Froggen gets himself a triple kill, but look at all the super minions. Amazing's going to try the Panthers. Can he kill it? There should be enough. Froggen goes in for the quadra kill.
The Nunu.
And
Wow.
Origin.
Super minion.
Look at that face palm from Amazing. Froggen's got a fair amount of AoE, but it may not be enough. He's trying to defend. This is PvE, League of Legends. Bird is the word.
He needs the minions to respawn.
He's looking for minions, but it's going to stay alive a few seconds longer. This next
This is what Froggen does best, by the way.
Never shellcasted a player versus Winions. And the Winions are not with Origin yet.
Ban Rek'Sai, you ban Gragas, you banned Echo. Okay, we're gonna take your Nocturne. That'll show him. Lee Sin gets played in like that's completely.
Absolutely. I'm really excited to see if Giants continue that double poke, that double tier strategy. That's what you do to make your opponents cry twice as much.
But it looks like they do want to save it for a team fight.
This is tough for Quas. I figured Quas would almost want to be in the...
That'll show him.
Invested in the CLG brand because of Doublelift and because of his trash talk. So if Doublelift starts, they start getting towards that first place again, you're going to see that come out and people are going to be like, yeah, this is the CLG that we were all talking about.
Doublelift on your screen right now. He's got the bandages off.
Yeah.
Still looking at his finger, though.
To be fair, though, anytime Doublelift speaks, it is trash talking. So.
Oh, freak. He can't even hear you.
He can't
Come on
defend
now.
himself.
It's fine.
About 5,000 here still. Dragons have been even, but H2K are the ones who are fighting back. It's SK that need to be able to make these plays before the game gets out of hand, and Lulex is the one who's going to be trying to start this, but he runs into Fox and Sven Garen, and he's taken down, alone and friendless. That was not the Void Rush you were looking for.
So far, we've won 100% of the games with my shoes off.
Yeah, same. Except I like put mine like half off.
Half off? What?
Yeah.
How do you even do that?
even TDK, even though they're so far behind. This right here, the technical term for this freak is tunnel vision. And that is Latman running past the mid lane mage to try and finish off the support.
Balls as well has been having an absolutely horrible split. He'd been losing lane almost every single time. His KD
is one thing that they can use to pull off a flank and make that all-in play on CLG.
Not the one they want, but it is the one that they want. Santorin heads in with the Jarvan Quattro Cataclysm, locks it up for the team. Trist, Rumble, picking up kills.
On the analyst desk with Challenger Series shoutcaster James Stress O'Leary and Mitch Crepo Voorspoels to take a closer look at the league, sporting that, well, mini Monty look.
Whoa, 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 whoa. More like Monty 2.0.
All right, well,
Mitch, please.
Well, we'll leave that in the middle. We'll leave that in the middle.
I think. Yep. Ooh, that's not what he wants. Turtle, no. Don't leave the base with 2 Vamp Scepters. Uh-oh.
Turtle!
No.
No! Dexter, meanwhile, trying to cut off the route of escape. Bindings and boomerangs are flying wide. SK Gaming had to be careful. Oh, as we pan away, Froggen is able to snipe down N-Raid. It's a Summerbench.
We couldn't show that one.
For this element. Yeah, it was too graphic.
Well, hopefully they've done a bit of that.
It's always got to add something about Link.
Hopefully they've done a bit of that between yesterday's game and today's game, seeing a few where those arrows could come in. And now I want to welcome to the caster desk a man who can't say no to a good old-fashioned tri-cast. It's Joshua Jat Leesman.
But we have no time for pleasantries, Riv, because let's get into the game with the quick roster rundown. On the blue side, it's Team Solo Mid. Top lane, we got Dyrus. Jungle, of course, is Santorin. Bjergsen in the mid lane. Wild Turtle on AD carry, and Lustboy on support.
That's right. Then
and on the red side, it's Counter Logic Gaming with Zion Spartan up top. Smithy in the jungle, Poe Belter mid, Double Lift AD carry, and Afro Moose support with our coach, Zixlo.
I like you guys are loud today. Get
louder. We're trying to get on your level.
The crowd's ready as well. This
Really, it has been a game of SK making the plays, but Elements, you might as well call them compounds because at this point, their reactions are getting good.
With a win right off the bat. They knocked Team Dignitas down a peg. TDK gonna get their first win on the board, and maybe the miracle season has begun. With the new roster, these guys are undefeated. Oh, hold up! The inhibitor respawned!
The inhibitor didn't respawn!
Over yet.
Team Dignitas is reviving, maybe?
Oh no, they can't. It can't possibly.
They got it.
Okay. Well, everyone throws for a loop. Again, TDK.
You feel good?
I feel good.
I'm feeling good. You feel good?
Yeah, so totally nice. You feeling good?
I feel okay. You feel shut. Oh, you feel good.
Really good.
Very even start despite the fact that the bot lane is very skewed at the moment. Well, actually, Tabs goes ahead and catches right back up, so it really hasn't been as much of a problem. That means, oh, that's not a good way to go.
The big benefit, I was talking with someone else about top lane Nautilus. The big benefit with top lane Nautilus is that you get Nautilus on your team.
That's here, but I think it highlights the position both of these guys are in, as there's apparently a fly in the audience. All right, I guess I'm done here.
If you step back and actually look at it can actually have ramifications for the bottom lane. Here comes Midos. Notice he has the Raptor buff from smiting that Wraith camp. So he knows there's no ward this time.
Wow, double stun and a double knockup, and that's the easy kill picked up on a Smoothie, the flashless support. Latman runs away, nothing they could have done. So well played by C9. Another stun lands on a Latman. The flash knockup! He's gonna live.
Finally, at Sick Rant asks, would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
You hear that question? I've heard that before.
Yes.
I feel like this question all comes down to the terrain that you're fighting in.
Oh, really?
I would never, ever want to fight a horse-sized duck in water. That just sounds.
Yeah, that would be awful. You would.
So I guess I'll go with the first one.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I feel like 100 horse or duck-sized horses would probably be better, right?
If I get to choose where we're fighting, then.
And you permanently have the high ground in that scenario.
Okay, yeah.
And as we know, high ground is an advantage.
The one on Echo. And then it's either do you want a team fight?
Double again. Take a look. Huni, he's used phase dive already. One of his dashes, there's no flash available, but he does have that time-delayed hologram. He's going to jump back to it.
I love it.
Joining me on the analyst desk for our first 3 games, we've got Aiden Zyrene Moon, Joshua Jatleesman, and David Freak Turley. Gentlemen,
thanks for joining us on the desk.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Isn't that
It wouldn't be
nice-
the same without you.
Oh,
So.
that's so sweet, Freak. This is why I invite you back. We've got an action-packed day of games coming.
Thank you so much, Pulse. Yeah, Nif, even with not a lot of playing, still better than that XX support from Elements, who actually was raving about that exquisite game.
This is I'm sorry.
We must win.
Focus on the big plan.
Yeah, focus on the big man.
Focus on the big plan.
No, pig.
Pig plan. Pig. Okay.
A pig plan.
Yeah, pig plan.
Pig plan.
Pig plan. Wait, Deji plan.
Deji plan. Deji plan.
Big plan. Shut up.
Just saying how Rockets were punished for being out of position.
But look at this here. Kickers is staying here on his...
Back half of the 2015 summer split. And well, look, oh God. Well, we're going to do that again. Let's look at where the teams...
But the big thing here is Zion Spartan is top lane. He is not anywhere close to this fight. He has TP, but it's going to bust out so quickly that he can't actually make it.
Their own good. Yeah, brilliant use of the Bard ultimate on an ally. So rarely do we get to see a nice save that hits an ally, but it stops him in the turret. It gives COG time to catch up on the rotation. Everyone collapses in, plus the Twisted Fate. And if Zion had that leap go off a minion and double, he could have Mega Nard everyone into the wall. But even though he didn't, every flash on people that escaped was burned. And they want Phoenix in this turret.
Oh boy.
He's pretty strong though. What's he gonna do?
Oh! Oh, he got 2! He's gonna get a triple kill! A quadra kill! An amazing play by Phoenix on Azir! The legacy of Shurima is real!
Oh boy. He's pretty strong though. What's he gonna do?
Oh!
Oh my God, Phoenix! Holy shit!
What just happened?
That'll show him.
The North American LCS continues after this.
14, 15 minutes, it's okay to start losing towers any earlier, and it opened up the map way too easily, so they started believing.
Oh, Pepinero, right of the arcane. 1. He's got 2 more shots. 2 misses. 3 flashed away. Pepinero really wanted that kill.
Put on his dancing shoes, and Pepinero might pay for that with his life.
Oh, he's going to be so salty after that one because...
And rightfully so.
Through everything at Soren, Soren gets away. Now
I'm TPing.
Nice, dude. Nice, dude.
Nice.
Keep going.
Good job. Good job.
Nice.
Good job, guys. Dragon, Dragon, push
There we
mid.
go, boys.
Otter, push top. Otter,
Get top.
Otter. That's the enemy.
I gotta say with full confidence, Otter is one of the best 2 Vayne players you guys have seen on camera in the last 25 seconds.
Oh my God.
This is Otter's moment. You just did everything in your power to take that away from him.
No, that was absolutely great by Otter, honestly. It's
I disagree.
I feel like Altec's a better Vayne than you are.
well played.
All right.
Well played.
But freak slide.
Now, until then, we must bid farewell on behalf of myself, Stress, Quickshot, and the rest of the LCS team. Thank you so much for joining us through the start of the summer split, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow.
They decide to pursue all the way, but they have to know they have their own guys on the back heel here.
Yeah, 4 turrets to 0. The COG rotation's very strong right now.
Oh,
and
God.
he hasn't even been able to finish this turret. Still 4 turrets to 0. Wow.
No way. Oh, Afromu. Save the turret. It'll be down. They'll come back and they'll be able to hit it.
1 health.
1 health.
Anyone. Just blow on it.
But at that point in the game, actually, you knew you wanted to take the Baron, but you kind of, I feel like you guys also knew after about 10, 12 minutes, we know exactly where we're going to go with this, and even if you tank the Baron and die, it's going to end up fine. Yeah. That was not a question at all. Go ahead.
Well, I guess I kind of do have a question. And
Quas from the base, and they're going to go for the win.
Yeah, again, great timing there by Quas with his Narpar. Oh, the Piglet laugh right at the end. 9-1 kills. Because basically, as soon as the...
Knowing Enraid's champion pool, there might not be a good answer. He's going for the Bard. Enraid, make me proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a magical journey.
Let's see how this plays out.
The Bard Master himself.
Affected his mentality. Zingy, though, with a really good early start, already level 6.
Oh, boy.
Fish in the barrel. Thank you for...
A whole lot of tools to find the Giants' backline. 20 seconds.
You have your shoes on?
Take them off.
Adrian!
He's taking it off?
The shoes are off, boys.
The shoes are off. On my Asher, because it's such a big deal for her seeing as
in this game. Tweet hashtag T8win or hashtag TIPwin to @LOL Esports. Let us know who's going to start their season off with a win.
No biggie.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction here. Absolutely nothing's gonna happen until the next dragon.
Oh, damn. Liar! You have been proven wrong. Godfrey gets pulled backwards. He gets pulled out.
Technics, and well, joined here by Mithy, who is once he can hear us. He can hear us. He can't hear me right now, which you will in a second, but the people at home can hear us. We're joined by Mithy after that second victory for OG in 2 days. Can you hear me yet?
No.
No? Well, wait, I have an idea. Do this. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, that was a pretty good 2 days.
Yes, there was a lot of counter engage. Malphite finally found the right ultimate. Keen waiting so long in all of these fights to get the right Malphite ultimate off, and he finally does.
Seconds before Freeze is up. This might be the game-winning push. Giants are onto the second Nexus turret. They're onto the Nexus.
What a tongue twister.
And Audrey at 11.
Second day of the summer split here in the North American LCS, and we are ready for the first game of the day.
The desk for our first game of the split, where the Unicorns of Love have a grudge to settle against the Spring Split champions.
Crippo's so handsome.
Thank you so much, guys. And as Picker said, Crippo is so hot.
You're really not in the flow. Who knows? There's a lot of variables as these teams come in. Oh, he flashed straight into it. This is where the CC gets piled on. And as I say, it's a tempered game. First blood comes from the Ash Arrow.
Stay right here. We'll be right back to look into that matchup in just 3.5.
A really smooth game, guys. Nice and smooth, yeah? Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Like rain over with the ladies. Wow.
Hepinero, Audrey, Godfred, and their coach, Lozark. Well, it was really nice.
Ultimate from Bard as well as the active.
So a Bard can spec into many roles. He can be a combat fighter, or he can be the medic. The illustrious troll portal. You throw off your enemies off your scent.
Zion up against Impact in the top lane, and in these team fights, how do you feel you stacked up in that 1v1?
I feel that game actually had a lot more impact than him, and okay, I honestly didn't mean to say that pun. Like,
Please.
I honestly did not think about that at all, but yeah, he just
trying to keep the mid down a little bit, just didn't do anything. And there's
with the baguette. Some top quality banter.
And finally, in that support role, we have Xpecial.
Yeah, TSM support, the all-star support, really able to pull them back, get the win today for TSM to go 1-1 on the week.
Liquid. Used to be TSM.
Excuse me.
We keep mentioning it. We're stuck in the past.
Because they went 2-0, excuse me. Team Liquid undefeated this week. Yeah, good job.
Okay, so what does this mean now for the team comps? Froggen on Vlad, Tabs on Urgot, different champions from what we've seen all day, but definitely looking for very long, drawn-out team fights. Those are a lot of targets to get through.
No split push. So this is, if you've ever played Yu-Gi-Oh, this is what they call an Exodia comp. You know, you have the left leg of the forbidden one, the right leg of the forbidden one, and if you get them all together, you get that wombo combo, Stompy AoE fight. But by God, if you don't get all your cards on the table right in the middle in a fight, you're probably gonna lose because there's no split push from Maokai. There's no split push. Like, Vladimir can split push, yeah, but they basically want to set up these wombo combo ultimates. Right, Trev?
I'm done. You're in your third game in the summer split, and you're quoting Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I'm running out of comparisons.
I don't know how many people are going to keep up with that one. I appreciate and respect that, but I think you're a brave, brave man.
Wall between Impulse leaving. A tiny wall at that. They might be able to jump over him. Trying to get through. Bounces.
It's a totally Impulse champion.
Pretty much the exact champion that you want to work with.
All right.
Or who this next fan, rather, is rooting for. @ZCudlaw writes, I call it the Trash Clash. Hashtag C9 win.
It sounds like just how you could describe the entirety of the European LCS. I mean, why limit it to 2 teams here?
There it is. The Gauntlet has been...
Gets spotted and Quas gonna hide very far back. Trick it over the wall, will not spot anything. That ward certainly does. He's all aware of this.
Yeah, he's just waiting for reinforcements. By the time, Dominate gets here, they'll actually be well equipped to take the... Oh, a little bit too early.
Gonna take the fight before the rest of the team shows up. Flash, body slam comes in, but the knockout from Dominate with some turret shots as well, and Trashy goes down. First blood comes in, Quas battling Otter. A nice hook from the backside, body drop with the Ignite on Quas, won't get the kill. Otter the second drop as well, and Dominate to run away. 2 kills, maybe make that 3 as Flares tries to dive with the turret, gets room prisoned up. 3-0 Team Liquid.
All right.
After destroying SK Gaming. Ever favorite hype.
Isn't it cool how Phoenix picked an Avian champion?
Let the crowd take that one. All right, Dominate again. Another move down bottom. Still, the ward coverage here.
Oh! Yeah.
What was that? We need to replay of health.
8 health.
Like,
Not too much to analyze. I think these very graphic images speak for themselves at this point. Caution is advised when watching.
Oh!
Head over to Twitter. Let us know who you think's going to win. Tweet hashtag enemy win. Or hashtag TL win.
The Horse will play all over that tower. Just about polishes it off. Lets the minions take a few more shots. And Youngbuck, there's not much he can really do here with Soa sitting in lane.
bit of a fast and free style game we got going on here.
Really fast game. I feel like I've seen 6 movies about that. But how furious are they for the ganks not working? I'd, sell it off.
To make a true good AD carry shine, you need a support. You need a solid, good support. You need the young, hungry players. Now that all these washed up old players are out, found themselves different jobs, ended up some certain desk somewhere, there's room for potential to grow, and I think support will be the role to watch.
All right, from washed up player to washed up commentator. No.
Oh!
Ren!
They may look to rush this. I don't actually know what Jankos can do. That tower is dying fairly
this
quickly.
Might be the game. For those of you that don't know, the Prince of Wales next to me is as surprised as I am. The Unicorns of Love have taken 2 Nexus turrets down. They're on the Nexus.
Oh, maybe not.
Gonna get saved. Nuke Woolite is alive. He's dropped Power of Evil. Vizichachi's the next focus. I've seen this with Unicorns so many times, and it's going to happen again. Hylissang is down, and Roccat channeled their inner fanatic to defend their Nexus turrets.
Of our summer split, as you can see, lining up outside, supporting their favorite teams, getting pumped.
See that again. Reckless going in body slam. Almost wears off. Nope. Cast comes in. Almost wears off. Flash from Edward. From Ghost Pepper now. Really want to highlight just that little nudge on the hunt there, or if the Ash Morgana felt comfortable going up against Felicity Thresh, but I feel with the Krugs for the level 2 power spike, beautifully snowballed, aggressive flash from Niels.
Much better performance from Xiao Xiao.
66,000 to 53, a very good 8-0-5 LeBlanc from Xiao Xiao.
Really, what was going through Kirp's mind theoretically for this particular game?
So every single time you're playing LeBlanc, I can pick LeBlanc. LeBlanc will not. With the LeBlanc versus LeBlanc. With LeBlanc, LeBlanc is like, for LeBlanc, I would LeBlanc.
Will be
Baron wears off.
Baron has worn off. TDK are able to pressure through one more time. Gamsu getting the ultimate off, does not take down Kez, but that forces TDK off of the base. 15 seconds on a Zingy. Still have some time to wait for him. Oh, he flashes over the chain of corruption, but Seraph goes in with the same idea. They are thinking alike right now, but Seraph goes down first. That's the double kill for Gamsu. It's exactly what he wanted to be.
Continues in just 3.5.
At the end of 2 weeks, also impressive. I think one of the teams coming into the season, people were least likely to expect to be there. But they stuck the roster together as you.
But just giving up the Casio, the Gragas, the Rise to the Unicorns of Love, that is tricky.
Yeah, I feel like they almost lost the game in picks and bans. I mean, you can always maybe turn it around in game, but they gave away so many. to do so because they even had a surround on Power of Evil but just didn't have the damage. Interestingly though, Unicorns haven't yet turned their attention to the Dragon from that fight. They instead looked to shut and Vander got it! Oh, the hook.
Thinner.
Paste is used on Alistar.
He's looking for the flank, doesn't find his target, and Rainover is now on the wrong side of the jungle. He's going to tunnel away. That's a flash forward for Diamondprox. He really wants Rainover's hide, and Fosu Pepper headbutts him to another tunnel. Small mistake, but it's very impactful. Forgiven gets taken down as Rainover re-engages with the Void Rush.
These 200 each across Porpoise and Cali on a double lift. Whoa, baby! Going for the long ride on that one. The double lift express takes Cali Trolls all the way past the second tier turret. It's going to be Zion dropping people with the Flame Spitter. Nian doing what he can to get himself back in a favorable position.
Fufu. It's a good bit of growth by these guys.
Gravity.
Yeah, it's, gravity's really taking off. They're icons of rockets.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
It's true. Gives health and armor. And
if you are this far ahead in gold, buy a Gnome Wrecker.
Oh,
Phoenix! You can do that.
That's like a Messiah status play. He burned like 3 ults on himself.
Kept that 2,000 gold advantage instead of like making it smaller, and now they're going for a Dragon though.
Yep, the only one there to try and contest this is Yellowstar, but the rest of Fnatic are coming in. There's actually a teleport in from Huni, but Dragon is already down, so he cancels it. Oh, mistiming.
TSM, another victory. Let's take a look here. So this is one of their picks. Yes, they were cleaning Baron, move over, sideswipe them. There's the Righteous Glory from Lustboy, able to get a beautiful Tibber stun there and force this. After taking out one, all of Impulse on the run. Okay, so Dyrus gets knocked out of it. Turtle
does he flash?
Flashes into it. That's how he gets in there. As expected, Turtle. He got the kill.
No, it actually went over to Bjergsen.
Oh, he did?
He didn't get anything.
Did he get an assist?
And shut CLG down. Zixlal and History Teacher giving a quick shake before they head to the back. As the teams get ready for this game, you can let us know who you think will come out on top.
But the last few items, you want to go for magic penetration and more AP. We even saw Huni go for a... man, wow, that's... Luden's Echo, thank you very much from the analyst desk over there.
Does not manage to get off the Black Shield. That's very, very late. Gosu Pepper throws down the Unbreakable Will. He's in fact been exhausted, as has Reckless. Rainover was trying to cut off Diamond and...
Today they looked really, really strong, but I think we played really slowly this game, so I think we have a better strategy in terms of later game, so I think that can help us out.
All right, Alltech, thank you very much for the interview. Best of luck in the rest of the split. We're going to throw back to the analyst desk now to break down more on that game.
What you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say? Jason Derulo. That it's all for the best, 'cause it is.
As Unicorns of Love versus the Copenhagen Wolves is the final game of the day here in week 2.
You don't find that hard to believe?
I find it hard to believe.
Yeah. No, I know. I just say things for exaggeration's sake.
A PvE player?
Like, for example, most things don't really deal tons of damage. They just deal large amounts.
Tons of damage. Poising to move into the enemy jungle. Said this before, usually not a fan because you trade vision, but Jankos is sleeping.
Oh, yes. He's going to get bonked for just a second now. Yellowstar and the rest of Fnatic are chasing him on. They grab him. He's going to flash. Exhaust was on him as well.
What do you do when your ear is scratchy?
You scratch it.
Oh, scratch the headset?
No, you take off the headset, you scratch your